Moto's here.
Hello, everyone, and let's make sure that everybody can hear you. Let's see. My sound is up. Can someone start talking?
Bob.
What's up?
Yep, your
Hola,
sound's
¿cómo
up.
estás?
All right. As you guys notice, we're still running with 3 players. We have our... And hold on, now I can hear myself on my phone, and I don't want to do that. My sound is up. Can someone start talking?
I know it's rough, right?
Yep. Yep. So
And by that I
why-
meant the sound of your voice.
Exactly, it is. Nobody wants to hear that. We're still running with 3 players. Here we go. That I know why. There we go. And hold on. That's fixed now. Okay. As you notice, we are down 3 players right now because our very own Damien the DM is not feeling good. They got their second shot, so let's wish them a speedy recovery. Real life always has to take precedence. And if someone's sick, we gotta make sure we're giving them time to recover. So, Damien, if you're here, hope you feel better. So we have also some news. Those of you who saw our Monday night special episode, you saw Autistic Gamer Sean, unfortunately, will have to leave the campaign for now. Their job, again, real life, their job is now scheduling them on Sundays. And, well, paying bills is normally a good thing. So I do have 2 more players that will be joining us at dramatically appropriate moments. Not this session. So hopefully next session, maybe the one after that. But we are welcoming back Ath as a regular player. Exo Brit.
Hi.
So let's just introduce us, and starting with Brit.
Like full on introduce?
Yeah, full on
Okay.
introduce. It's been a while. It's been a minute.
Okay, well, as if you guys are new here, I play Ath. She is a half orc barbarian. And she is pretty much what carries these people around. I'm just kidding. But but yeah, she comes from a pretty rough background, but she is trying to turn her life around for the better and not be that person anymore.
So you decided to stick with us? Jeez.
I don't know why.
Questionable choices there. Next, we're going to have Jay and Demand.
Poor choices is what this campaign should have been called.
Yeah.
I am Jay in Demand. I play Sezen Zahana, the gnome blade single wizard. And normally this would be the part where I mention how I'm single-handedly the most powerful person in the group, but that feels cheap now because of Ath. So I'm just going to say that I am extremely powerful, and we're going to leave it at that.
Why do you think I had Britt go first? And last but not least, we have Wizard Cat Dragon.
Well, so hi, I'm Josh. I play Miyagi, the Draconic Lineage Divination Wizard. So a multi-class between Sorcerer and Wizard. I'm easily the most charming and most clearly, by popular demand, the face of the party, and everyone agrees with me all the time, every time. But yeah.
Josh will be dual-wielding characters tonight. He will also be playing Elkson. And as a surprise note, Jay and Demand will also be playing Hondir that I just told him about just now.
I'm excited.
No time to prepare whatsoever. I am giving you permission on Hondir right now.
All right.
For those of you who did see the special episode, Hondir, the character, will be leaving the party shortly. Let's see. Zen, owner of Hondir. Don't get any ideas.
See, now the wizards are multi-classing characters now.
Exactly.
Woo!
So, when we last left off with the main party, having been beaten, and honestly, it's kind of distressing down here. It's a little bit distressing. You guys have been spending a couple days in this seemingly forgotten layer of an undead wizard is the best thing. You freed a few demons. that's never going to come back at all. Freeing an imp.
We is a strong word.
Oh
That
no,
was
we.
all I'll say.
We.
No, I was not a part of that. Let's just clarify that.
And a crazy imp, and then a succubus. Having which you then selfishly poured all of the platinum that you have gotten. How much platinum was that?
It was too much, bro. Nightfall. It was too much.
Every single platinum that they got like 130 some in the first room, and of course Zen's like, "Oh, we're not mentioning the platinum. This is ours." But they needed to mold it into a key to hopefully fix their Warforged companion that they located and repaired to help them gain their memories back. Zen selflessly gave up her platinum after much contemplation. And you located half of a key to where you believe that the tree lady is located. Ath, you are still on your way trying to find where your party is. You have made it down to the second level. And
I just want to say before we get started, I'm so sorry that you had to track us here because this place is horrible.
Yeah. There's
Horrible
like some World War
now.
C zombies. Like it's.
Oh, just wait. You haven't seen anything yet. So without further ado.
See, now I'm scared. I thought I was scared before. Now I'm scared.
I'm the one by myself.
I've kept the most horrible things in wait for you. Let's get started. You all wake up at Hundir's and Shield's behest, having been the last watch. You are fully rested. Your spell slots have been replenished. The smell of mold and mildew clings to you, having been down here for 3 days now. You're fully rested, but it's not restful sleep that you're getting. You're getting sores. You're laying down in dust. And Joey seems to be frozen.
Oh, am I?
Your picture,
you're not frozen
anyway.
for me.
Well,
yeah,
picture,
you guys
anyway.
you guys have been kind of going in and out. I don't know if it's just maybe bad connection. I don't know.
I'm not sure. You just if you look at the stream, your picture is frozen. That's it. Your camera.
Oh, and it's in like the worst position too. That's awful.
You look like a dog trying to scratch your ear.
I am. I'm like, damn it, this game.
And no problem at all, Damien. I just hope that you're feeling better. And hopefully Joey doesn't have to deal with that constipated look for long.
That's fantastic.
Suzanne and Miyagi, you all wake up. What do you do?
I didn't know about you, but that was the worst night's sleep I've ever had.
And now it seems
Now
like
Josh is frozen.
Now Josh is frozen. So
wasn't there like a horror movie, like The Dark Web or something, that kind of started like this, where everybody's like chat frozen, and when they came back, they're all dead?
Yeah, let's not do that. So, Britt, why don't you go ahead and text Josh, see what's up with him. There we go. Now he just dropped off. And that means that he's probably going to have to get back online. Cameras will fix themselves. And yes, that is the Lich King's symbol. That's what I use for my Discord as my avatar and all that. Just a little fan of the Lich King and all that. So, yep, he fully disconnected, and he's... There we go.
I should be back.
Yep, you are back.
I should be back. Sorry.
No problem.
Hey,
let's get all the technical issues out now in the very beginning of the stream. Get it? Yeah, let's know.
I restarted Discord because it was like lagging. So
In fact, Joey, if you want to restart Discord, feel free.
That might be the best. All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
1 second.
So,
whoa, technical issues.
yes.
Yeah.
So let's do a little bit more of a recap. We'll do a recap of Ath's story. So Ath, before the party went down here to explore these ruins,
Mm-hmm.
Ath was asked by a member of the cathedral's, the Sapphire Cathedral, to come and help them. There we go. You're back. And Ath's story was done now. Now you can just go watch the video. That's our recap. So, Suzanne and Miyagi wake up. Elkson wakes up. She is getting her packed together. You see Shield and Hondir are talking in the corner. What are you all doing?
Oh, I don't know about the rest of you, but I am sore as fuck. Do we press on? Do we try and get Shield's memory back? Sorry, Sheena, I mean.
So here's what I'm thinking. Now would be an excellent time to ditch the dead weight and head for the library.
I... Fucker, I'm in. No.
Elkson will mention we have to go see if we can get this, if we can get the tree lady. We have to. If there's someone who is good that is being in prison here, we are responsible to try to save them after all that we have seen down here. I want to get the hell out of here.
If someone being good is imprisoned, if someone evil is imprisoned, it seems the general requirement is just that you're imprisoned here.
Elkson would kind of look down on the ground at that point in time, I think.
I think, and I'm going to back to Zen's idea, I think the library would be a good place to head. That way we have some idea what we're dealing with. Like I said with the whole thing about Sheena. We don't know how to fix it or free this tree lady. If we don't have the knowledge on what we're going against, we're going to be screwed.
Hondir will speak up. Well, we have the seal to turn on the machine to fix Sheena. We should go do that. As far as this other stone seal we have, it seems to have only been half of it. And you look at it, it looks like it's a circle made out of stone, but it is broken. And you have half of it. You recall that this symbol, whatever it is, would fit in one of the doors that were previously locked to the south of you. Regardless, we should move on and repair Sheena. We were told that it was close here.
As always, Hondir, you're the voice of reason, and you're so wise and articulate. And I have the feeling that you would taste great with A1 sauce.
What is A1 sauce?
An amazing
And is that
accompaniment.
And is that you? He blushes a little bit and looks confused. Thank you for the compliment, Suzanne, but I am not interested in that way.
Guess I'll just have to pick up the shattered pieces and move on.
That might be a good idea. So
anyway, to this door.
You guys start to move out. And you guys, unfortunately, I could not get the macro to work where it would automatically teleport you. I'm still working on that. So you guys exit the portal that you were once went through to exit into this throne room, where you see a familiar face. Ath, from behind this large throne that has littered of bones around it, there's this faint light as you hear and you look up, your new axe in hand, and you see your party members with a large mechanical being.
Hey guys, that didn't take long to find y'all.
Thank you for the gifted sub. I definitely appreciate it.
Starchild 0812.
And thank you for the follow.
Oh, so you're here. It's interesting. Did you happen to find any creepy crawlies along the way?
You found many corpses, Ath.
Yeah, I found dead ones. I'm guessing that was y'all.
Naturally.
Good work.
Oth, this is your replacement, Sheena. Sheena, this is your predecessor, Oth.
Replacement.
You see this large, well, about as tall as you, made out of metal, and it looks like some wood. Has some nasty scars on it that looks to be in the midway into being repaired. Carrying a shield and an axe. Looks you up and down. Ath, I am Sheena. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I must ask, do you have a soul, or are you, or do you work by an? I don't know what they would call it.
A soul. Do you have a soul?
I do.
How do you know? Where is it?
I don't think any of us know that, but I'm alive, so that's what I know.
Miyagi, you get the feeling of your heart's about to explode. Just because I know that was a dig on something character of mine did. Well, so you cannot feel your soul.
Hey, you got me there.
Well, I'd like to think I have a soul. I have a free mind.
What's 2 plus 2?
It is 4. I did have some education.
A tree falls in the forest, and you're not there to hear it. Does it make a sound?
How far does it fall?
It falls to the earth.
Then yes, me not being there does not change the laws of sound manipulation.
Delightful. Ath, I missed you.
I missed you too, Suzanne. Come here.
Aw.
Give me a perception check, Suzanne.
Okay. It is 10 plus something. Let me see what my perception is.
By the way, I can't see any character tokens
Oh no.
except for my own.
No.
That's a 12.
That's a 12, okay? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this real quick. There we go. Just going to have to re-put you all down here. A 12. As you're giving Ath a hug, you feel like something brush up against your arm.
Cast a firebolt at it.
You don't have a target, you have to see it.
I
Firebolt
turn
requires...
to where I like felt it on my arm and just instantly go like, ah. Like that with the button.
You still have to target it. So you turn to where you felt it, and it's nothing. It's just Ath. Ath is carrying 2 great axes on her back.
Ah, I see you got the second great axe.
I did, and I'll pull it out, and then I'll say, look, it has a face on it.
And you
Face
look,
is that?
it looks like it's made of black metal, but there's purple lines going out from this from the shaft to the double blades. But closely looking at it, it looks like they're almost pulsating, and there's a large orb of just purple in the center. And as Ath shows it to you, it opens, and it's an eye that looks around.
Oh, goodness. That's his one veiny purple shaft.
Phrasing.
This is going to be a lovely game.
Oh,
Oh, buddy.
This is what you get with the 3 of us. Sorry, Brad.
I
There's an
knew.
eye there too.
I knew it was a mistake giving that item out. Shield will look down. Sheena will look down, having a little shaft envy. Suzanne?
That's got to be the biggest shaft I've ever seen. That's easily like 5 feet
Handir
long.
Handir will speak up. Can we move on, please?
Oh, red. I'm so red.
That's all well and good, but we are. Do you forget where we are at?
No, I take this with the utmost seriousness. So anyway, the axe has an eye. That's it's not nearly as impressive as the shaft, but it is still good to see.
It's alive, so maybe the shaft even pulsates.
On that note, you guys looking in this room see that this is a long hall filled with pillars, and you have 2 doors. As you're facing it on the screen, you have a door to the left that you have not went into, and you have the door to the right that you have went. Now,
What's my
you were told
understanding?
that the door to the right, as you're looking at the screen now, is the way to repairing Sheena.
Just to clarify things, I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Miyagi has an understanding of that machine, correct? That could be used to repair Sheena.
You were told that it is a basically a cocoon that Sheena would enter. You would put the platinum control mechanism in. It would destroy the platinum, but it would automatically repair Sheena. And yes, Elkson during this entire conversation just looks back and forth and what?
Oh, sweetie, don't worry about it.
It's okay, innocent one.
So, should we go repair Sheena and get this taken care of? I'm sorry, Susan, but we're gonna have to lose all this platinum, this giant platinum orb, and I know how important it is, but it needs to be gone.
So I understand, and I've come to emotional grips with this, but I just have a question. How important are Sheena's memories, really?
Sheena will look at you. Very.
Well, I mean, this is a chance to start over. You could be whoever you want to be. Instead of a 225 platinum relic of the past.
This is in. Would you want to start over?
Well, I mean, not me. I'm fabulous.
I think I should start over as a wizard who swings a sword. Why don't you give me those?
All right, let's get this over with.
So, which door are you going to?
We're going to head to the right, I believe.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh.
I will start moving you down where you need to go. I think I might need to change y'all's vision if it's still dark for you. You guys start moving down, and you notice that this hallway goes down. And looking down the corner of the hallway that's over to your right, you notice that area where the animated statue was. Directly ahead, you see what looks like almost like a planetarium. Almost. It's a model of what may be this world and multiple moons that are just floating around it. You see red sparks of energy going in and out. As you guys approach, the globe starts to fade away as almost made of sand, and there's a seat inside. At the same time, the sand that has fallen away goes to the ground and forms a large pillar, sort of waist high. Investigating into that pillar shows you that it has a indentation the exact size of the platinum seal that you forged. And Suzanne, your camera is frozen once again.
Oh no.
I feel like it's you guys and not me.
It might be me. So
It's frozen for me too, but like your voice still comes out, and
Oh, yeah,
my
your voice
camera
still
just
comes out.
froze. Lovely.
Why can't it ever capture me in like a cute position? Like I have like
that's a better
I
idea.
have like blur hand going on, and
at least your eyes are closed too. I mean, who knows what you're doing with your hands there? So
Honestly.
I am imagining what it's like to hold F's axe.
Pretty nice, but it might weigh you down.
Sheena
That's what she
acts
said.
almost on impulse and goes and sits down inside the large central planet.
All right, I guess we should go and put this key in.
And who has the key, actually?
Elkson?
I think it was Suzanne. Suzanne was the last person to put the platinum in.
All right, so I have this in my hand. What does it look like? Is it just like does it look like a key, or is it like
It is a
disc?
large circular. It's like an oversized coin about the size of two of your fists, about an inch thick.
So Suzanne is walking over, and you hear soft whispers, and you might mistakenly think that she's like casting some incantation, but really she's just crying to herself. And she takes this coin and puts it into the slot.
You put it into the slot as it melts away and the sand falls down to the ground again. These planets, these moons start circling around. Sparks of red lightning appear. As the planets, they start to get smaller and smaller. And they start hovering towards Sheena. And the sparks of lightning start shooting towards your Warforged companion. But instead of leaving scorch marks, you see it's actually repairing them. They spend a good bit of time on the head. Lightning, lightning, lightning. As the whole thing powers down, the light goes dim. And out before you, fully restored, is this Warforged, seemingly holding themselves stronger.
I didn't see any of that. I had my face pressed against the keyhole trying to see where the platinum went.
Okay. Hold on for one moment.
Oh, well, it seems like someone got an upgrade. I still sort of want to go into that, like, Cockney accent and, like, just a little bit, but I'm like, no, that's not Miyagi's voice.
That's not how Miyagi talks.
Are you fucking me, mate? Like, that just fucking sucks. No, I
know.
don't want to do that.
I know in
I-
the other game I have like a semi-Australian accent, so I have to be careful.
I love that voice I did for Ball, and I was practicing it all day.
It was great.
Sheena steps down from the planet. I feel better. Thank you. Handir
So, are you going to murder us?
the thought has crossed my mind.
Insight check.
Roll it.
Dude, beyond, please be my savior. Insight. That's a 10.
Hard to read. You don't really know how to their facial expressions. They don't have the muscles in their face that, but
Like,
yeah, it's very hard to read. But Sheena does reply, "I've thought about it, but I don't think so. This world has changed a lot."
what was it like when you were around?
This was a simple trading outpost for the Republic. And then there was massive destruction everywhere. The skies, they rained fire. The earth shook. The sea itself washed over everything. I don't know what's happened to this place since then. But this
Are you
was
saying there's some sort of catastrophe?
I don't think anything short of a catastrophe could have destroyed my government. I don't know what happened.
DM,
Yes.
could Miyagi do a history check to see
I
if
was going to
he's
say the
glanced?
same thing.
Yeah, like
Sure. Both of
because
you
a
can do a history check.
catastrophe.
Both of you can.
That's peculiar.
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh. I got a 21.
The 21, you barely meet the DC. You seem to remember in the age before this one. This current age is when humans rose up and forced out a lot of the indigenous life. The gnomes fled with the elves. Dragonborn fled this area because they were being hunted for their dragon parts, because dragons are extremely rare and hardly seen here. This age started after a unknown amount of time of constant storm that engulfed the entire world. It was elemental chaos.
Would Miyagi know like the name of the era, or would it just be safe to say like, oh, so you're from like the age of elemental chaos? Because that sounds cool as fuck.
From the time before the elemental chaos.
Oh, so you're like old.
I am.
I thought you were old, and I'm gonna point to Suzanne, but she's a lot older.
I'm going to use my 4th level spell.
Gnomes do live longer. But she looks over to Hundir. She looks a little lost for words. And then Hundir will speak up, clear as throat. I was given a dream by the Allhammer. I will not be returning to the ship. And we are not, and Sheena will be coming with me. If anyone would see Sheena, it would be bad for them. She is a stellar example of what could be forged, and that needs to be protected.
Forged? I thought that was just a myth.
Sheena will speak up. No, my race is called the Warforged. We were created, but given sentience.
Fascinating.
I know that we agreed to give proof to Reginald of this republic, but Sheena is not it.
I mean, look at the fancy sword that Suzanne has. That's more than enough. I mean, and if we come back and we're missing an arm, be like, oh, well, there's deadly things down there.
That's a good plan. Give the sword to Reginald.
I will kill every last one of you.
I wasn't saying we give him the sword, but we head to the library. I think he'd like some books.
Oh, yes. The library.
Well, first we should see if, we need to search for the other half of the key to save Elkson's tree lady.
It's Tree Lady. We keep hearing about her. Who is she?
I don't know. The imp gave us that information. Sheena goes like this. And
I'm sorry, Sheena. You're having a moment.
Well, the creaking was her raising her arms up in a, I don't know, I know
Like a
you guys.
shrug?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So
Just Ath is just sitting there confused because she hasn't been around the group, so she doesn't know what is going on.
Don't worry, none of us do.
There was some zombies. There was a flying red thing that flew past me. I'm sure you saw the statues. They're all missing the left parts. Oh, except the leg. But I mean, peg
Well, if
leg
you're
would be
wondering where
kind of cool.
if you're wondering where all the demons went, you could thank the breaker of chains over here. And Suzanne points to Elkson.
Elkson will look down to the ground.
Never met a demon she didn't set free. That one.
She tends to walk away from that conversation. So, what are
But
you
I
guys gonna
suppose
do?
we should find this other key. Perhaps it's in the library.
That's what I'm saying.
I will move you all into the central area. This is the area. You've all been here before. Sorry, the computer's taking a little bit of time to move them all. In this area, you have the blue-white wisp of some energy to your south, the large skull with glowing green eyes. You've explored to the right. You have not went to the left yet, except for to look at the door that has half the key. It has looks like a circular indentation. It looks like you have half of that seal to enter it. Now you can go investigate that door more, or you can go back down to the other portal and go back to the first level.
So wait, the door to the left is the one with the missing key. I thought that was back in the throne room.
Nope. The throne room, that's another door that you haven't explored either.
Oh.
Which one you can go anywhere you like.
Well, isn't the one that this tree lady's supposed to be behind in the throne room, or is that this one to the left?
You don't know. You know that the succubus said that you needed to get the key to open the door.
I could have sworn Elkson did some sort of like investigation or something, though.
Nope. Not on the door in the throne room.
All right, let's go check out this door. We're already here.
Okay. You're talking the door to the south here or in the throne room?
The one that's just right over here.
Okay. Go and move your character over there.
Okay, I don't trust my DM, so this is as far as I go.
You can roll an investigation at disadvantage. I mean,
Okay.
you're 10 feet away from the door.
Investigation at disadvantage. Got it.
Yes.
13.
It's a door.
Oh, I should be using whatchamacallit. Okay, I'll use for future rolls. I'll use Forge.
Okay. You see a door that has a indentation in it, a circular indentation that seems to be the same type of size. I mean, you can't
Who has
really. Go ahead.
I was going to say, who has the half key?
You do. You have the half key as well because you were the one who. They were both together. You had to forge it, so you have the half key, the half seal, I should say.
Yeah, all I've got is books.
I just need a minute. Forge kicked me out.
Okay.
I don't know how I became the key keeper, but sure, why not?
Oh,
I'm going to.
Is it because
That's
you're
such a
greedy and
better
you take
party name.
everything?
The Key Keepers, that's a good
No.
party name.
I'm not greedy. I'm proactive. You should try it sometime.
Well, that's also how you end up being the key keeper.
Yeah, and Elkson
How I
would
end up holding
definitely
a flail.
sigh at all the jabs. They don't have really the energy, according to Damien, who is in chat. Trying to keep my eyes on it.
Yes, I did notice she had said that.
They had said that.
They had said that. I'm sorry. Yes, we use proper nouns here. All right. So I guess I will fall for whatever trap this DM has planned for me, and I'll put the key into the slot.
Okay. You move. Go and move your character over.
I can. I don't have Forge up right now. I'll do it in a sec.
Okay. Do you have the Twitch up?
I do have Twitch up. Yes.
Okay. So go and watch because I'm going to move it over there.
Okay.
When you get to here, let's go ahead and do these tiles.
Ath is going to follow closely behind her, so that way, if anything does try to pop out at her.
No, nothing pops out at her, but I will move this around so you all can see what happens. The floor gives way. I need a dexterity saving throw as you have fallen into a pit.
Let me see if I could use this.
PSA: don't smoke, kids. Smoking's bad.
There you go. Okay, dexterity saving throw. We're doing the first one, not all three of them. The 9. Okay, you all see Sazen fall.
So as I fall, even though it won't make sense to any of you guys, I scream, "I hate nightfall!"
Just letting you know, DM, those were the portents for the day that I just rolled. I
Sounds
completely
good.
forgot.
Sazen, you take what would have been 8 damage, reduced to half, 4, because you land on something soft. But it's slimy, and you're sinking into it until you discover that you are engulfed in a large cube-like entity.
Oh, you like me! That wasn't in character. I just got excited.
Let's roll initiative.
Can I say in
Ah.
that moment of panic before we start that I cast my blade song?
No.
Son
No.
of a bitch.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a 20!
You have a
It's
20 and
lovely.
you're nowhere near it.
I know. But that's why I'm ranged.
Oh, now you're ranged. Every other session, you've been right up front. This time you're
If you right click the, are you, oh no, you're not into the, but here's where you're at in this pit, by the way. I hope you enjoy the animation there.
yes. Nothing quite like drowning.
What's your initiative?
Let me roll it now. Mine says no active encounter.
Sorry, Damien. I kind of rolled terrible for initiative, but
Manual, I'm a 13.
There you go. Try to do it now.
All right. Let's see.
And let me get the rest of the players in here.
Still no active encounter.
It probably needs you to load in. Let's go ahead and get some. Let's get some music going. Not tavern music. And let's just battle in action. How about that? That sounds good.
I do have a question for clarification whenever you're ready. What basically just happened? Like, from my character standpoint,
You
like-
see Sazen walk up to this door, holding this half of seal in their hand, as they fall through the floor. And Sazen, what was your initiative, you said?
13.
All right, I'll leave it at that. Let's begin combat. Miyagi, it is your turn.
I think Miyagi would move forward to like where basically the pit would be and see if he can look down.
Let me make sure that you guys can see this. Do you guys see the hole there in the floor?
I
don't know.
Okay. It's there. Stream saw it. That's fine. You look down into the hole. Roll a perception check for me.
And do. Also, is my
What's your
Beyond
night
20
vision?
popping up for y'all?
Mm-hmm. What's your
Okay,
dark
cool.
vision range?
60 feet, I believe.
All right.
Yep.
You see Suzanne, like, looks like they're swimming almost.
Oh dear.
You see other things floating in this, whatever this is.
Hmm.
That was your action for the perception check. Anything with your bonus action?
Checking my inventory to see. I've got rope of 50 feet, but would that be like an action to use?
Mm-hmm. You can start getting it out, though.
Yeah, I'll start getting it out.
Okay. It is Elkson's turn.
Elkson is going to. Ooh. Oh, that's a pillar. Oh dear. Ooh, well, there's a pit right there. I think.
That's the square where the pit's at.
Okay. I gotta check Elkson's inventory, see what they can do.
Okay. Field will start running up because I'm going to get this moving along.
Yeah.
And move up. I do not have any rope. And we'll wait for further guidance. Elkson should have rope as well.
Yes. Can Elkson go over and basically just push Miyagi to the side and throw some rope down there?
Yeah. There's rope that it goes down, and you see about 30 feet down, it land on something. And Suzanne's further down than that. As the rope starts to slowly sink even further. And you've seen a creature like this before.
Oh, no.
Ath, it is your turn.
Oh, buddy. Okay. I can't do anything unless I'm down there.
You can jump.
Yeah, but I don't want to get stuck down there and then
It's a terrible feeling.
yeah.
Well, think of it like this. I don't want to tell you how to play your character, because ultimately play your character how you would. But
Mhm.
just to let you know, we basically have two people setting up rope that's going down there.
Okay.
By the way, Suzanne, you do take 11 points of acid damage when you fell there as well.
So I took 4 plus 11 so far?
Yep.
Okay.
How deep is the hole?
You don't really know.
Okay,
And just
well,
for clarification, is Suzanne in like a cube?
Suzanne looks
Yes.
like they're holding their breath and trying to swim. Suzanne is below the rope. The rope hit a jello-like surface and is slowly sinking. Suzanne is further down.
Okay. Alrighty.
This trap is not just a pit trap. It is a pit trap with a gelatinous cube at the bottom.
okay, can I try? I want to try like going down the rope,
Mm-hmm.
and then if I could can I use that as my movement?
You can do that
Or
as your
that-
movement. It will be half movement,
Okay.
so 15, and you're still going to be halfway down.
So I'm just gonna be hanging on a rope.
Yep.
Okay. And there's no hole from whenever Suzanne fell in there.
No, the hole is in the floor, and it goes down, and it looks like it widens a little bit. There might be some space that the cube isn't taking. You could jump and be down there, but an athletics roll will determine where you're going to land.
Okay. Oh, buddy. Okay, well,
Go
I guess.
ham. Go ham. Fuck shit
Alright.
up.
I guess I'll go cannonball and jump down there.
All right, roll an athletics check for me. Let's see where you land.
Ooh.
Ooh.
23. You do not land on the cube. You are right outside the cube. In fact, you're right next to Suzen.
So, like, I'm not. Okay, cool. That was one of my questions, is if the whole thing was a cube. Okay.
Nope, and I want to make sure that I have my walls. Nope, I need to change my walls up a little bit. 1 second.
Now, just for a point of clarification, did you rage before you jumped down there?
They did not.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just fixing my walls here because this was supposed to be larger than the cube. There you go. Now you should be able to see.
I don't see the gelatinous. All I see is me and Susan. Was that my movement or was that my whole action?
That's going to be your whole action there.
Okay. That's fine.
Suzen, it is your turn. At the start of your turn, you take another. Let's see how much. 14 points of acid damage.
I don't know how much health I have.
Okay.
Well, we long rested.
I know, but I've already taken like a
Okay.
crazy amount.
15.
Your health is at 10.
Got it. I'm going to cast Misty Step.
Misty Step, all right. Where are you going to?
I am going to go here. So let me find it. Okay. Cast spell. And then move about here.
Oh.
The attempted token. Oh, there's a wall.
Yep,
All right. I will move here.
that is where you're at. There's only 2 5-feet areas that are now taking, both are taken. But you're not engulfed anymore.
All right. That was my bonus action. If I cast that as a bonus action, I can't cast the main spell, right? Like that's the
You can do a cantrip.
All right, I'm going to use my main action to do the bonus action for Blade Song.
Okay, fair enough. It is now the cube's turn. The cube is going to target Ath, being the next yummy meal, and is going to make an attack with a pseudopod. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh, God, yeah.
That is 14 points of acid damage. And let's see, I believe they only get 1 attack. Yes, they do. That is the cube's turn. Hondir's turn. Let's see where Hondir is at. Hondir will run up. We'll look down. He does have dark vision. And we'll cast Healing Word onto poor old Suzen.
Or young and beautiful Suzen.
At 3rd level. Do not give up, Suzen. As you get 15 health back.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Meowgi, it is your turn.
Seeing that Suzen, or not Suzen, Elkson already has a rope.
And you can
It's
clearly
gonna be-
see this cube now.
Okay. He's gonna put his rope away. He's gonna be like, Shield, hold on to the rope, and he's just gonna point his hand down and 1st level magic missile.
Yep.
Alright. Magic missile. I'm just marking off the slot on D&D Beyond. Oop. I'm trying to bounce between both Forge and
Yep.
D&D Beyond.
No problem at all.
Alright. Magic Missile. First level. Not bad, not bad. So 12 points of damage.
As you see, this cube just gets obliterated. It already didn't have any health.
Oh. Oh.
It had nothing.
Oh, so I don't get a how do you want to do this? I just explode a cube? Oh,
Just
dang
explode the cube all over Ath and Sazen.
Sorry about that.
See what my new axe could do.
I wasted a blade song for this.
Is he frozen?
No, I'm
Oh.
not frozen.
No, no, I was talking about Josh. I thought he was
Oh.
frozen.
Am I?
Nope.
No, I'm not
Okay.
frozen.
No.
I was staying very still.
And Damien, if you're here, might be an important part of Elkson. Coming up here soon. Hopefully you're still here.
All right. Although I heard none of that because that was meta. I'm gonna look around for a tree lady.
There is no trade lady there. There's you are in a 10-foot by 15-foot pit. Now with
Why would
carcasses all over the place. This cube was starving. It could not escape. That's why it had 10 health.
they create this pit? Like, what purpose does it serve?
I don't know. Something had to have tried to trap us. There must be a reason why they don't want us to get through that door.
All the more reason to explore that door.
Well, while this conversation's happening, can Andir, Sheena, Huxon, and Miyagi just lower down some rope?
Yep, the rope is still there. And I'm assuming that you all climb up. No roll necessary. You'll take the time to climb up. I'm not that evil. And now you have a 5-foot hole in the way of the door.
Is there any boards anywhere that we can lay on top of it to save people from having to jump over?
Not that you see.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation to clean my clothes.
Okay. Clothes are clean.
Don't worry about me, so then I'll just stay sticky.
Handir will
So selfish. Okay.
Handir will look at Ath as you're looking around, looking for any boards. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something to put over that hole so that way nobody has to jump over it and fall down it again.
Oh, we had a table in the other room. We could probably move that.
Cool, let's go get it.
You guys go back to the area where you fought the brain in the jar. And successfully get a table, put it down on the ground. It is 10 feet wide, so you gotta have access to the door now.
Alrighty, let's go.
Let's do this.
All right, now you may roll an investigation check on that door.
Investigation, you say?
Mm-hmm.
This is speak a lot of languages.
23. You notice that you have half the seal. It fits in perfectly. And you notice there's some mechanisms on the right half where you don't have that half of the seal. They might be manipulated into making the door think that the whole thing is there. But, I mean, you would need some very small tools to do that.
Do any of you have very small tools?
Let me check.
thieves' tools.
Ah.
No, you do not.
Nina, do you have any spare parts that you're not in need of?
I need all of my parts. Thank you very much.
You become very unhelpful in your completeness. I just want to be on record.
Can I take some bones from your hand and maybe I can work that in?
If need be.
She holds out her hand for yours.
Cat bones are much better for this sort of thing, don't you think?
Why don't we just bust it down?
There's a thought. I'm going to do a running jump kick at the door.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. Would this be an unarmed strike or?
Sure.
He's like, yeah, whatever. It's not going to work. Hold on.
Nope. I'm just.
That is a 23.
All right. I'll play that again.
Did I explode?
Roll dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch, I hate this dungeon. This is what happens when Elkson's not here. I take all the abuse. Natural 1.
Natural 1. You take. That's a low roll. 7 points of fire damage from the warded door.
I get up and I kind of hold my back and I'm like, does anybody else have any ideas?
Perhaps let someone larger hit the door?
Would you be a dear and try this door?
I would. Should I run into it or hit it with my new axe?
Well, maybe we should take a moment to check out the ward before we try it again.
Just meta talk. I don't have dispel magic.
Do I? Hold on. Being all powerful, it's hard to keep track of your spells sometimes. Allow me just a second.
No, I totally get that. I have sorcerer spells and wizard spells, so I'm like,
I have detect magic, not dispel it.
dang.
Do you cast detect magic?
You know what? Yes, but as a 10-minute ritual.
Okay. As Ath stares down this door, this is the door of all doors. This door has blocked your entire being as you're waiting for Suzanne to get done with her ritual, and you're just trying to focus on this door and how people have shut doors on you in the past. Enough about it.
You've got trauma with doors?
There's no more magic on this door. It was a glyph of warding. It's been used.
You're
Alrighty,
welcome.
I guess. Alright, well, I guess let's try to see if we can break it open.
Make a strength check.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, that wasn't even me, was it? Yes, it
Yes,
was.
that was you. 17. You start to try to push this door open and just break it down, and it creaks with your muscles. Sheena comes up. Can I help you?
Yes, please!
She puts her muscles into it. You may make another roll at advantage now.
Do Warforged have muscles?
Yes.
You see the pistons just kind of go into overdrive.
14 was enough on the second one as the door creaks open. The room is available to you.
Ugh, finally.
Ath, from what you can see, you see work stone inside. Instantly, you get the smell of copper in the air, the taste of copper in the air. Looking down on the ground, you see very old, dried bloodstains. And the smell of rotting flesh. Directly to your right, you see a bookcase. But that's all you can see right now.
Okay. I guess let's go in.
Go ahead.
Points of order. just point of order. I think it should go Ath, Pondir, mages in the back, and shield following behind us. Just an idea. Like, that's just Miyagi talking.
That works.
As you guys go up, you see two, and this room is about 40 feet in height. You see two hulking creatures. Their bodies seem to be humanoid but stitched together. And hi, Joey's husband.
They see you. They said hi.
Their bodies stitched together, their colorations differ as what different skin tones for different body parts. As we are going to roll initiative.
Yes! Initiative. That's terrible. Elkson, please be better. Not amazing, but still.
And I hope
Why
you
is
guys
it
enjoy
not-
the animated tokens there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm digging them. So, just for a point of clarification, would these be considered large or like medium creatures? Because I heard you say hulking,
these are
so I
medium.
figured large.
These are
Okay.
medium.
Okay.
So, Ath, you are first to start.
Okay, hold on. I have to look at this stream and see where they are because I can't see it. Oh, buddy. Okay.
You're getting flanked.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go for the one that's on top, like above me. I can't really target it, but I want to use my mimic cleaver now.
Okay.
And since I'm being flanked, do I roll at a disadvantage or normal? Okay,
Normal.
let's do normal.
A 23 definitely hits. 18 points of damage.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so yeah, it is that 1 point of acid damage.
Yep. Does that complete your turn? You do get 2 attacks.
No, it doesn't. I want to go into a rage on this one.
Go and hit your rage macro.
Nope.
Oh, hit it again. There you go.
There we go. It always does that to me.
You have to turn it
Okay.
off.
Oh yeah, see, I never do that. Okay, let's hit it again with my mimic.
A 24 definitely hits. For 13 points of damage.
I like this axe.
Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, I don't get another one, so yeah, I don't want to move because then
So
attack of
then-
opportunity will go against me.
It is your turn.
All right, 1 second. All right, so I could roll, I think, on this, but it's just not showing me visuals for the map.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the one north of F.
Okay. I'm assuming you are going to go to the flanking position.
Yes. And I'm going to take the attack action. My first one, because of my class, can be a cantrip.
Mhm.
So I'm going to cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
Did it roll?
Yes, it rolled a 2.
That's with advantage?
No, it rolled damage to 2. It did not roll an attack.
Oh.
You still have to roll an attack.
All right.
Don't forget, you still have your charges on your...
Yes. So this is the first attack with advantage.
As a 22 to hit. So that's a total of
All right.
14 damage.
Okay, plus the D8 for lightning. And then if it moves, it takes 2d8.
Okay.
Then
Is it
I'm gonna go
lightning
ahead.
damage or thunder damage?
Probably thunder. Let me check.
If it's booming
I
blade,
think-
it's thunder.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to attack with my offhand scimitar.
Offhand scimitar.
Dual wielding, dude.
Yep.
That's a natural 20
Nice.
for a total of 14 damage.
All right, and then I'm going to look at, and then I'm going to, as a free action, I'm going to look at the guy and be like, buddy, eyes down here. And then that'll be my go.
It is Hondir's go. Hondir is going to attempt to attack the one directly in front of him with his mace. That's either way, that hits. So that is 6 bludgeoning damage. As you all see the mace hit. However, let me see. There we go. It is now this bottom one's turn, and it is going to attempt to attack Ath. And let me just make sure that these guys have... Nope, they do have multi-attack. This creature comes down and with 2 fists just pounding onto your form, Ath. So the first attack is going to hit AC, as you are getting flanked, AC 24 for 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Reduced to
But
half.
I'm racing.
Yep, reduced to half, so 10 points. The second attack is going to hit 24 again for 19 points of damage, so reduced to half is 9, so a total of 19 damage to you.
Okay.
Have you already taken it off your sheet?
On my D&D Beyond, I did.
All right. What's your total hit points at now?
32.
Okay. Just want to make sure this is right. It is now Elkson's turn.
Elkson's going to make... So here's what Elkson's going to do. She is going to Hunter's Mark the one on the south.
Okay. I think I do have an icon for that.
And I'm just going to pull up her sheet. Hunter's Mark as a bonus action. And she's going to pull out her longbow. And
It does
take
have a bit of cover from where Elkson is at.
Okay, well, can Elkson move forward just a little bit?
Moving 5 feet up, no cover.
Oh, man.
You guys can pass through your own space that your party is. You can pass through your party's space as long as you don't end your turn there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me just move right here to see how far the room goes. So that's 10. I'm seeing how much movement speed she has. 30 feet. She's going to get in this corner over here.
That will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, she's going to take it. Sorry, Damien, if you're watching.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that is only
Damien.
7 damage.
Damien said not to forget Dread Ambusher.
Yeah. In the corner. I've never played a ranger, so Dread Ambusher. Let me pull it up.
Don't forget to target the flesh golem. It is a flesh golem.
So each of your turn, your walking speed increases. All right, so I've hunters marked. Let me Oxen, there we go. It's hard running two characters.
Imagine running the game,
I know.
especially when I bring out
Alrighty.
the surprise.
I want to know what it is.
All
Where's
Suzanne wanted to do was go to the library.
first level? Sorry, I'm just trying to get the it to pop up and calculate how much.
Okay, well that's a 6 for the hunter's mark, but you still have to hit.
Yeah, I still have to hit. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Just so everybody can enjoy the animations here.
26, 6 points of damage.
26 definitely hits.
'Cause this is
Six.
Thriller.
And so that's what, 12 points of damage with the 6 on the longbow, and
Correct.
then all right, and because of Dread Ambusher, I get to make,
An additional attack.
and that one deals a d8 if I hit. $21.
You notice that the
Yeah.
arrows are getting in, but they don't seem to be doing as much damage as you would think.
Still get to roll a d8 though.
That's true.
So, what is that? It's 12 plus 15, 27 points of damage total, like all together, both attacks.
Mm-hmm. Just checking on one thing real quick.
I've never played Rangers before, so. But Dread Ambusher's cool.
Yep. Does that complete your turn?
Yes.
It is Shield's turn. I need to get my macro going. I'm not going to need that macro. Shield is going to go into a rage. And we'll go down here. We'll take an attack of opportunity from the one on top. As they scoot past you, Ath, trying to... 15 is going to hit. It's going to do some damage. All right. Then they are going to attempt to attack with their Warhammer. At advantage, 22 is going to hit. Oh, I need to do that damage. That's minus 16. That's minus 8 because they're raging. And I already minus that. All right. That is Shield's turn. Now, so Zen, you hear some chains rattling above you and to the right, as you see a large bulbous form start to come down from the shadows of the ceiling. It's circular in nature. However, you start to see some stalks from the crown of it moving around as multiple eyes. And in the center, a large, milky white eye. As this is what you see.
Really?
Its form is rotted as you see one of the stalks looks towards Ath, and you see this happen. A green beam of energy shoots out to hit Ath. I just saw Josh's look. I need
See
Ath
ya.
to make a
See ya.
Dexterity
Counterspell.
saving throw.
Oh
As my
god.
reaction, I'm going to cast Counterspell.
It is not a spell. It is an effect.
I recant my action of casting Counterspell.
Ath. This green beam of energy comes out and it starts to disintegrate you.
Oh no! We just got her back, Brian. Why?
Let me roll this.
Brian, you're gonna kill her.
As you
Yeah, you're
take 30 points of force damage
Wow.
from the
Brittany, please
from the
tell me how many
beholder
hit points you have.
beholder zombie.
That's not half, is it?
If it was 2 more points of damage, you would have disintegrated into dust. You see your arm is half of the muscles are gone. Your chest, your ribs are exposed. I hope you guys are enjoying the animation on this guy.
Don't let me die, guys.
As it is Meowgi's turn now.
Oh my god. I gotta
Meowgi,
figure
you
out
just
where-
saw a green beam of energy hit Ath, and Ath looks desiccated. In fact, parts of Ath's jaw is exposed. That was a big
maybe-
hit.
Quick question. I can't see Miyagi's token. I think it might be here. Let me just try and move Elkson. That way I can see it.
What you have to do is you have to make, because you're selected on Elkson, make a box outside of all tokens, like click and drag to make a box, and then you should be able to see.
There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Seeing that there's 2 flesh golems in that thing. Do I pull a Varad and just cry in a corner, or?
And yes,
Oh,
it's a
gosh.
beholder zombie, not a beholder. Beholder, you all will be dead.
Brian!
With
Brian!
great risk comes
Oh.
great reward.
Alright, so 3, 4, 5. Alright, screw it. 3rd level magic missile. I'm targeting. Let me first target the zombies.
Mhm.
And I want to do 3 on the top one, 2 on the bottom.
And you do see that this creature is looking right at you. This bulbous, spherical creature.
I figured it was. Alright. Where's magic missile? There we go. Oh, that's terrible. So 6 on the one to the north and 4 on the one that's to the south.
Alrighty. Does that complete your turn? The spells do go off.
Yeah.
It is this flesh golem's turn. I need a d6 rolled for berserk because it is definitely hurting. Does not go berserk. It will continue attacking Ath.
Oh my
No,
god.
fucking- No, it fucking doesn't. It gets a 3 on its first attack.
The first attack, it misses.
Can I use it twice?
It's your reaction to use it, I believe.
Yeah. I think it's a. Well, I'm pulling up my character sheet.
So a 3, you said.
Yeah, 3 on the first one.
So-
Yeah, I can only do it once per turn.
Okay, so
And
it's a
It's
10
not
to
a
hit.
reaction.
It's a 10 to hit.
Nope.
So the second attack is a 24 to hit.
My god. Yeah.
15 bludgeoning damage. Ath goes down. That completes its turn. Ath, I need to roll a d20 for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Ath, you don't need to roll a d20 because you're a half orc, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yep.
don't I come back?
You come back with
Like
one
one.
health. You have 1 health. And the good thing is, on your death saving throw, I rolled a natural 20 anyway. You are down on the ground. Almost dead. Your rage is gone. So go ahead and click your rage macro to get you off raging. What are you doing?
Hold on, let me see where everything. Oh fuck. Is my roll still normal?
Yeah. But you are prone right now. You have to spend half your movement to stand up.
Yeah. Because I'll take an attack of opportunity if I try to leave the room for the moment.
You'll take...
If you disengage, you won't, but that will be your action.
How would I do that? Just move?
But you also do have Hondir right next to you.
Okay.
Good old healing Hondir.
Mhm.
You know, it's a
Okay,
shame you never went into the room that had the healing potions.
I think he's just saying that to fuck with us.
Yep. There's no truth to
Probably.
that statement.
Okay, anyway, I can still attack, right?
You have to spend 15 movement, 15 feet of your movement to stand up first.
Okay.
So is that what you do?
Yeah, I'll stand
Okay.
up.
You can rage again if you want, because you have multiple uses of rage.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell? Okay, yeah, let's go back into another rage just in case.
All right. Is this a frenzied rage? So you
Yeah.
can attack 3 times.
Yeah, it's a frenzy rage.
Okay.
Mimic Cleaver, come on.
And which one are you targeting?
Oh, wait, no, I didn't do that with advantage because I'm flanking.
It automatically.
It already rolled.
It already
Yeah,
does
so,
it. Okay.
Yep.
so you see how
19
there's 2
definitely
rolls?
hits. This thing is hurting.
Which one did you hit? The one at the north or the one at the south?
The north
one-
is the flanking.
Yeah, the only one I'm flanking with. Hey, now I want to hit it again.
Roll an attack. That's definitely going to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so it does not have undead fortitude. With your second attack, you end up cleaving through half of its body before you rip your axe off. It's trying to stand up, but with its spine exposed and broken, it cracks under the pressure and falls down to the ground.
Good. Can't kill me just yet. I have to get some kills in.
Some kills.
Okay, then can I take my short bow this time?
You still have one attack, and you still have a guy directly south of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could hit that one.
I keep forgetting because I can't see. I have to keep going back to the stream.
I know, me
Okay. Alrighty. So I'll hit the guy behind, under me, which is normal roll because it's not flanking. Is it? No.
No, it's not flanking. An 18 definitely hits.
Cool.
And that's going to be 18 points of damage.
So since they're dead now, I can use 15 feet to move, right?
Nope, you still have a person next to you.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, never mind.
Does that complete your turn?
Yeah.
Suzanne, it is your turn.
All right. So, hold on. Music is blasting. Can't concentrate. All right. So what I'm going to do, could you move this? Yeah. I'm going to go to the upper left hand just above where that stone table is.
Okay.
As far as I can. While still keeping the zombie beholder in my view.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to unleash a spell. And that spell is going to be lightning bolt.
Okay.
So it needs to make a dex save of 16 or higher.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do that for your character because I want to show off this animation.
Did you say lightning ball or lightning bolt?
Bolt.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had to temporarily give up fireball because you guys love to be in the way.
Third level slot. I'm not going to.
I'll roll it. I still have it up. Hold on. There we go. That violence should be occurring.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Oh, nice.
So that's a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Something I don't think it's very good at. It's a 10.
That fails.
All right.
Oh god, it's so strong.
What's so strong?
Nothing, that's meta. I am going to, for my bonus action, cast another Blade Song.
Okay. Does that complete your turn?
That will complete my turn.
All right. It is Hondir's turn. Hondir looks to Ath. There's still a fight in you, child. Stand up. You'll be fine. So he holds on to his holy symbol and casts Cure Wounds at 3rd level onto Ath. That wasn't the best. For 12 points of healing.
It's better than nothing.
So Ath is at 13. And it is this flesh golem's turn. Who is gonna go after Ath? The first attack is 19 to hit.
Oh god. Okay, yeah.
That is 7 points of damage reduced to 3.
Okay.
Second attack is an 18.
You said 18?
Yep, 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 11 points of damage reduced to 5, so a total of 8.
Path is now at 5, y'all.
It is Elkson's turn.
Elkson is going to. I gotta see what she can do.
I think I need to... Oh, I got some drop frames here. Let's see if I can, yeah.
Oh, I want to do that, but okay. She is going to bonus action healing word. Let me click on Elkson. Ath.
Okay.
Healing word. At 2nd level.
10.
So, yeah, I rolled max damage. So, Ath, you get 10 points back. And she is going to take. Let me go back to her character sheet. Because is it at the start? Yeah. So she can still make 2 attacks, right?
She does not have extra attack. Yeah.
But what I'm saying, if you take the attack action, you can make one additional weapon attack that deals an extra D8.
And that is only on the first round. With
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Oh, so just one attack.
Yep. Oh,
Alrighty.
case in point also. When the Flesh Golem attacked Ath, because Shield has Sentinel, Sentinel will take an attack with their Warhammer. And that is going to hit for 12 points of damage. Well,
Longbow.
I gotta play by the rules and give you guys the advantages you have earned.
12 to hit.
12 hits.
Ooh.
The AC of a Flesh Golem is 9.
Uh-huh. So it's still Hunter's marked, right?
It is.
So that's a D6, I think. I'm going back. Yeah, it is a D6. D6.
Yes, it is kind of sick. Me putting this fight in front of you all.
So 3. So 12 points total.
Okay. Does that complete Elkson's turn?
Yes.
Shield will go and take their 2 attacks. Oh. Let's not do that. You see Shield lifts their shield up and bashes down with a natural 20 on the first attack. Cracks the neck of this Flesh Golem. Unfortunately, they do not have a magical weapon. For their second attack, that'll hit. As you guys are just whittling away at this guy. He seems to be made of sturdy stuff, though. It is now the zombies' turn. I need Sazan to roll a d4 for me, because Sazan is definitely the target. After that lightning bolt, as you see it turn around and start to face you. What was the d4?
2.
A 2. You see. Okay. This odd colored ray strike you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You are frightened.
Got it.
And let me make sure if there's nothing else with that. Believe that you are just frightened for 1 minute. As the seeing of this aberration, but also whatever turned this aberration into this undead state is terrifying to you. Seeing that beam of energy hitting Ath and knowing that you could not survive such a hit. This might be how your story ends. Miyagi, it is your turn.
So, click on Miyagi. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do what I keep continuing to do. Magic missiles, my friend.
Oh, I know. Don't think I'm not taking notes.
Second level magic missile on the Flesh Golem.
Okay.
Not bad. 4 times 4 is 16.
Those sparks of white energy fly out, going underneath Hondir. Hondir's reached out hand as he's healing Ath, striking the golem unerringly, leaving scorch marks where it hits. It's still up. Does that complete your turn?
And Miyagi's just gonna shout, "Someone help the gnome!" I don't know.
Ath, it is your turn.
Okay, if I move on the opposite corner, like up here.
You still have
Would-
a golem directly below you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That is looking pretty hurt.
Okay, let's try to take that one out first. Am I still frenzying or no?
Yep.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
That's definitely going to hit.
Holy shit.
I
How
love this
do you
mimic
want
cleaver,
to
guys.
do this?
Okay, well, I want to take my mimic cleaver. Can I use my mimic?
Yes.
Okay. I want to look at the eye that's on my mimic, and I want to say, show me what you can do. And then I want to hold it out, and then I want my mimic to come out and just like bite its face off and just like rip it.
You all see Ath just hold the flat of the axe in front of her. As you see this sickening biological organic creature just reach out as if it's stretching from the axe, and it forms into two massive jaws that clamp down on the head, ripping it, spouting gore everywhere as the head is gone. Disappeared. That guy's dead.
I love the look of satisfaction on Britt's face.
Now you still have 2 attacks, but the beholder is up in the air.
He's up in the air. Okay, well, I have a short bow, so let's go for that.
Go for it.
Blah, blah, blah.
That went all over the place.
Yeah.
That you grab your short bow, you pull back, you let go, and you just realize you still have your axe in your hand. The arrow goes far, and in between the eye stalks does not find purchase. You have one more attack because you're frenzied.
Okay. I can't throw my axe, can I?
You can. It's not made for it.
I know.
You can attack at disadvantage.
Okay. Never mind then. I can still move, can't I?
Yes.
Okay, let me move up here. And then how high up in the air is the
About
golem?
30 feet up.
Damn. Okay. If I use my short bow, it's no flanking, huh?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I don't really want to throw my axe away. So let's just do the short bow.
An 18 will definitely hit. So that's. You see it sinks into the flesh. What might have been blood at one point seems to ooze, but it's kind of jelly-like, gelatinous. Does that complete your turn?
Yes.
So Zen, it is your turn.
All right, so in my frightened state, I can't run towards it, right?
Correct. You cannot run towards it. Any rolls you make against it are at disadvantage.
All right,
But-
so
That's attack rolls, isn't it? You can still
Yeah.
cast save. Okay.
Yeah.
all right, so I am going to run towards the party, doing a TJ Hooker kind of slide over that table.
All right.
And then I am going to. How much more movement do I have?
That table is going to take 10, so that's going to be, you have 15 left.
Well, also Blade Song, so
Oh, okay.
that gives me like an extra, I think, like 10 feet.
Then you have 20.
Okay. I'm going to do another slide over the next table.
Okay. That's about as far as you can get.
Okay, and then I am going to cast another lightning bolt at the beholder.
Alrighty, let's do the save.
Is 16.
Gets an
That is
11.
a failure.
Oh,
All right, let's do this again.
And case in point, if you guys haven't noticed yet, this is a little of metagaming here. Beholder zombies do not have the anti-magic zone.
Good to know, because that's why I ran close to it to begin with.
Yep. It's been looking at you. You would still be in its cone. Alrighty. It is Handir's turn. Handir, seeing how badly Ath is still hurt.
Oh, wait, do I get a saving throw against the frightened?
You do. Make your wisdom saving throw.
All right.
We'll run up towards Ath and cast another healing spell. And it's going to use his last third level slot. That's a better roll. 26 healing towards Ath.
Oh, yes. What would I do without you, Hondir?
You'll find out.
Oh, no.
It is now Elkson's turn.
Elkson, let's do this. All right, so it's a. Let me pull up her character sheet. All right, so since that creature died, that flesh golem, she's going to use her bonus action to move it towards the beholder zombie. Let me just target it. And she is going to. Make a bow attack. Here we go.
$13 does not hit.
Alrighty. Well,
I believe that's their turn.
Yep, that's her turn.
It is Shield's turn. Shield is going to run up, drop their warhammer, and pull their javelins. And is going to make 2 javelin attacks. That is going to be a 13 does not hit. $14 does not hit. You see 2 javelins flying, and the beholder zombie just dips a little bit and misses both of them. As it is their turn, looking around and knowing that Suzen injured it, I need Suzen to roll a d4.
D4?
Actually, no, we're going to have Miyagi roll the d4.
Here we go. Public roll.
A 3. A 3 is going to be... Ooh. You see another ray strike Suzen. As I need Suzen to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold up.
There is no roll that the Beholder Zombie has to do.
No, I'm talking to Joey. Do you want to roll or do you want to take my 11?
Let me see what my con score is. Hold on.
Because it's my turn again. I can.
You have another
my turn.
reaction. Yeah, you have your reaction back.
Well, I don't think Portent's a reaction, but no, hold on to it because that won't. Let me just roll
Alright.
for it.
Okay. Portent is it's not a reaction. It says no action.
Yeah.
A natural 20.
Yes.
So, you do not take full damage. Let's just see how much damage you take.
And you're looking hurt, aren't you?
I already have a backup character.
Okay. And how many hit points do you have?
I have no idea. You'd have to pull up my character for me.
You have 18 at this point in time.
Okay.
And let me see. I gotta look at this. The total damage was a lot. You all see this beam of black energy strike Cezanne as it seems to drain the life out of her. She goes pale and falls down to the ground.
No.
Yaugi, it is your turn.
Seeing that happen.
You still have your
I'm
death
just gonna-
saving throws. I was checking to see if it was instant death
Let me see.
because it was necrotic damage.
How tall is that table?
5 feet
Just
tall.
say- Okay. Miyagi's going to walk forward.
Just saunter up.
Yeah, saunter up. Like, you looking at him, something's going through his head, but you don't know what it is. He's going to climb on top of this table. How fucking dare you? And I'm going to cast. Let me pull it up. Character sheet spells. Frost Fingers. 3rd level.
Okay. Any save on that?
It is. It's a DC 14 con save.
That would be a 4.
14
See,
points of
Miyagi
damage.
puts their hands up as cold air just blasts out, freezing some of this flesh. Let me take care of this template first. All right. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Ath, you are up.
Okay. I can't see it. It's near death, I'm guessing. You know what? Screw it. I'll take the disadvantage. I want to throw my axe.
Roll it.
Which one are you throwing?
The mimic cleaver. Just in case.
Oh shit.
Disadvantage of 22 hits.
Nice.
Awesome.
As it falls down to the ground. The axe still inside. I need to roll something. You see this creature falls to the ground and it as the eye stalks droop down. And then you see it, the eye open up again. It starts to raise up. But then the axe that is still inside, you see that same creature come out and take another chunk out of it. As the beholder zombie has been slain and it failed its save. You are out of combat. Handir instantly goes up and starts to heal Cezanne. Cezanne, you are back up with 12 hit points.
Yay.
No longer frightened.
Oh, yes. Well, once you face death, there's really nothing to be afraid of, is there?
Ath, you are exhausted. This fight took a lot out of you.
Hmm.
What would you all like to do?
Hmm.
Is just for clarification, is the big eye still in the beholder zombie? Or
It
is
is-
it
The big eye is still there, but it's milky white, as if it was almost
okay?
blind.
Meowgi's just gonna kick the shit out of it. He's just gonna hop down from that table and just start kicking the shit out of it.
And this is a good point to take a break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys, as our party loots the room and sees what happens. And what surprises. Did I lie when I said I had surprises for you?
Yes, you made it sound like it was a good thing.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I
I'm
didn't
just-
kill you all.
You almost killed Brittany. She had 2 health points left.
You
I
cast
won.
Disintegrate on a 6th level character.
It's not the full disintegrate. It's a little lesser one. It's not the full one. If it was a beholder, it would have killed her. So-
Yeah.
We'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned, because now we have some interesting roleplay coming up.
Shit, that was hard.
And we are back. That was a little bit longer than 5 minutes. Sorry about that. To recap, our party just came back, or just defeated a zombie beholder and 2 flesh golems as they're panting on the ground. Some of them beaten, some of them almost dead. I've got to add something to somebody's character sheet real quick. Damien, if you're here, I'm going to put it on your character sheet right now so you can see it. What are you all doing?
Meowgy's kicking the shit out of that giant eyeball.
Okay.
Ath is prying or grabbing her axe out of their thing and just like looking at it in satisfaction and just like loving the hell out of it.
If the axe could purr, you think it might?
I'm gonna
If the
go
axe
to the
could what?
bookshelf here.
Go to the bookshelf. Roll an investigation check for me.
I will do that. Just a sec.
I can't interact with anything in here. It's like my screen is dark.
Not sure why
It's
that
like
is.
it's like shadowed.
Let me see if I can fix your token. Does that change anything?
Yes, it does. Thank you. I still
Alright.
can't interact though.
You
It's fine.
see 4 books that seem to be in good working order. The rest of them seem to have been just too old and the pages are falling apart.
I'm gonna take the books and bring them to the table.
Okay. Miyagi, why don't you read the books out loud as I do this?
Alrighty, the new books or the old books?
The new books.
Alrighty. Are you adding them to my character sheet or?
Nope, you'd have to interact with the item.
I can't interact with this bookshelf.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I will add them to your character sheet then.
Alrighty. Books.
First one's in there. Second one's
Oh.
in there. Third one's in there. And last one's in there.
Oh man.
Don't keep
I
them in
love
suspense.
Alrighty. So the first book is 1,001 Uses of Pixie Wings. This tome goes into detail of different magic and mundane uses of pixie wings, including a lightly flavored recipe for tea and hunting strategies. After reading this tome, the reader is aware that honeydew is quite effective for luring pixies into traps.
You're so betrayed right now.
Oh, that's not
There's
all. Say what else is on there.
There's a picture of Greenlee.
There.
Yeah, there really is.
That's awful.
Damien, that item is in your inventory now. If you look at the inventory. What's the next one?
I love this. Okay, I'm excited. Okay. A bird by any other feather. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. This tome is obviously damaged and has numerous black scorch marks marring the exterior. While it remains mostly unreadable, you can barely make out the full title on the interior. A bird by any other feather, what not to say to the Raven Queen, a study of Varen Adistar. Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
Nightfall, is
Give
it
it a-
possible to view these books on like D&D Beyond, like if you put it in my inventory, or does
It
it have to be
is-
Forge?
I have to port them into D&D Beyond, but I will.
Give a dog a bone, dealing with lycanthropy in your party. The organization of this tome leaves you cross-eyed and with a headache. The unknown author goes off on tangents and only briefly mentions tips of carrying dog snacks and flea medication.
Wonder who wrote that book.
I wonder who. Now into. Holy crap. This one I'm excited for. A well-worn leather tome, filled with very delicate and ancient parchment. Its pages are filled with handwritten ink. At first, it appears that the author had intended to present the information in a logical and well-organized fashion. However, the end product required him to use every bit of space, including the margins, to document the scope of information. Atropos, the world-born dead, drifts the gulfs of the great beyond, searching for worlds to consume, and when it finds them, erase all life within its touch. It is committed to the unmaking of things. Little is known about the celestial body, except that it escaped all bonds of the life cycle, and any new life is actually created in undeath. Perhaps I should attempt to make contact with this living planet. Surely leadership is something that desires, and I am willing to provide. Father Limerick, or Lyramic? Lyramic. In darkness, this being thrives, is an understatement. Light seems to literally retreat from this being, trapped for an untold time in an icy tomb. The time spent suspended did nothing to sustain its hunger. Barbed flesh and hooked arms infect those struck, but with a fever that would burn out all heat within. The Leviathan, spawned by raw and undiluted chaos of creation, the world-spanning creature called the Leviathan slumbers beneath the waves, its dreams and stirrings producing monsters and disaster for the world above. Unlike most of my research subjects, almost everyone has heard of the Leviathan, especially those seafaring folks. It's difficult to separate fact from wild fantasy. The worm that walks. This shifting mass of maggots and worms is actually the psychic imprint of a demigod that once walked the earth as a mortal. Upon their death, which much of the events surrounding that is shrouded in the acts of Draco Nobilis, the infestation gained or transferred sentience. I've been able to discover that this being is more likely of tabaxi origin. However, that does conflict with reports that they had the natural ability of a breath weapon known to a dragonborn. Much research is needed. Oh dear. Pandorum, lured to the material plane by an ancient civilization, hoping to protect itself from the vengeance of the deities. Pandorum personifies the emotionless void of utter annihilation. It was imprisoned by its summoners millennia ago, as a deterrent but never released. Now hidden in a forgotten prison, the god-slaying weapon awaits the arrival of a being powerful enough to unite its awesome mind with its potent body. I will find this weapon and bend it to my will. Ragnora. My research on this being is sparse. The mother of monsters, Ragnora is the source of life, eternally corrupted, bloated, hideous, and distilled with terrible love for her children. This being wanders the plane searching for new worlds to remake in her image. Oh my gosh. Let me just say, this shit is top tier. I am absolutely loving this. You know me as a person. I love lore. I am the lore keeper. I wrote everything down whenever we were in the Mart, and oh my gosh. I love learning more about the world. Also, I love the names and the references to our first campaign together. I think that's brilliant.
100 or what was it? 1001?
1001
1001
uses
uses
of
pixie
pixie
wings. I like that. And I took Green Lee's picture for that.
Yep.
It's hilarious.
All right. You have discovered those books. What are you doing now?
Oh, you're right, Miyagi. You look like you had some sort of major revelation just now.
They referenced a tabaxi that could breathe like a dragonborn, like Elkson over here, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Interesting.
Nonetheless, it's interesting. I mean, who came up with an idea to use pixie wings, and what sort of creature likes honeydew? Gosh.
Well, actually, I heard that pixie wings are the key to eternal life if you know what to do with them.
Oh, really? I had no idea. I
Yeah,
think
but
it'd be cool to live forever.
The problem is finding a pixie. They tend to be quite elusive and prone to sudden fits of violence.
Wasn't there one that... Miyagi's gonna look over to Sheena. Didn't you, like, summon one not too long ago? Or was that just my imagination? I don't know what voice I just went into. Oh well.
It was a fey creature, I believe.
Right, this music has a
Interesting.
mind of its own.
So, do we want to go north? Do we want to go south? What do you all want to do?
Sheena, we spent a good deal of money giving you your memories back. Do you care to guide us on where to go?
This place has been perverted to what it was before.
We had a deal, Sheena. Okay, we get you your memories back and you help us do this place.
I know the path continues that way, and there should be a large room followed by other small storage area to the south. There's only one single room to the north.
If you had a woman who was, I don't know, green or leafy or whatever this chick is, where would you stash her?
I wouldn't know. I have been offline for hundreds of years.
Use your scanners.
I
What
do
are
not know what those
scanners?
are.
I hate
Are
you
they like
so
eyes?
much.
Because I think
Yeah.
she can see just fine. Well,
I'm
I'd
gonna
like
just
to go
walk
south.
into the next room.
Okay. Miyagi, you go south. You open that
Yeah.
door, and in you see 3 more doors to the south of you. There's decaying bodies to the left and to the right.
Guys,
The bodies do not move.
Ath will start going down there to see what he's talking about.
Miyagi, do you remember a few moments ago when you said that you were ranged?
Make a perception check for me, Miyagi.
oh no, oh no.
I follow Ath.
13.
13 is good. You hear
Just above game talk, like beating, like punching, like wet
soft,
meat slapping
sickening-
against each other, or
it's more of
So I'm hearing this strange fapping sound.
It
that
is
what
a-
I'm hearing?
sickening thud. But it's odd because it's coming from all 3 rooms.
Everyone, there's a sound on this on other side of doors. Oh God! Now they're moaning.
As you see 3 sickening bodies covered in green worms that are going in and out of their bodies break down the doors and start running towards you all.
Yogi, why did you have to come down here?
Initiative.
I was curious.
Just wanted a little bit of private time, Yogi. And you can...
In this completely optional encounter.
Ooh, Elkson! There we go! I've been rolling great tonight! Except earlier I rolled 5 on initiative.
Alrighty. At least you're not surprised. Elkson is first.
You want mama, don't you? I love you too, baby.
Elkson is first.
Sorry, I was petting my cat. Alright, so Elkson is going to, let me just click on her token. Boop.
I will say that they did get to move their full movement.
She can pass through people, it's fine. I'm just gonna put her here just for okay. There.
That's right where I am. Oh, okay.
I know. I'm well, this is going to be fun.
Oh my God.
Screw it. Miyagi can take it. She's going to use her breath weapon. Let me features.
Do you all
Breath
see the
weapons
name of
are
the
cool.
monster? Alrighty. So Constitution saving throw.
Let me. Let me pull up her character sheet, see what the save is. Features and-
It's 8 plus. They failed. They didn't even make the 8.
Oh, okay. So
3d6.
3d6. Alrighty. $12 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And I'm targeting, all 3 of them. Even Miyagi.
Even Miyagi,
So I
make
should-
a Constitution saving throw.
Can do. Saves con. Oh, well. 16. So DC is 12. So that's a 16. I take half, I think.
16, yes, you'll take half.
So I'll take 6. That's fine.
Alrighty. Miyagi.
Sorry, I'm just fixing my health.
Yes, please do.
Alrighty. So here's what I'm gonna do. Move over here. I know that's gonna take opportunity attacks.
Spawn of
but
Caius.
as a reaction, I'm going to use shield. So That puts my AC at 20.
Okay. 20. Heard. So, let's do the claw attack. 2 of them. The first one hits a 22.
Gotcha.
The second one hits a 20.
Just hits.
So that is going to be the first hit hits you for 9 points of slashing damage, and then 9 points of necrotic damage. The second one hits you for 5 slashing damage and 9 points of necrotic damage.
And I go unconscious. Brilliant.
And you fail the dexterity saving throw as you see worms start to latch onto Meowgi's skin.
Guess Meowgi's dying tonight, guys!
So Zen, it is your turn.
All right, so I am going to move 1 down, 3 west, and then 1 down again.
Okay, 1 down, 3 west. West or east?
West. I want to be on that wall where that guy's hanging.
Okay. West is to the left. East is to the right.
The way that I'm looking at it, it's different, but okay. So, yep, and then 1 down. And then I'm going...
It does not take an attack of opportunity because it's used its reaction already.
Perfect. All right, not quite where I wanted to go, but that works. Move me just 1 more over so I'm on that middle grading.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast a 2nd level Burning Hands
Alrighty.
on all 3 of them. Spell, Burning Hands. Cast that at level 2. You have no available 2nd level slots. I haven't used a 2nd level spell. Maybe I haven't rested in Forge.
Possibly.
Oh, I'll roll manually.
Alright, that is a DC 16.
Also, did they take the 12 points of damage from the cold?
They did. Unfortunately,
Okay.
for some reason, there it is. It wasn't popping, the character sheet wasn't popping up, so I was having to keep track in person.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so 16 points of fire damage.
Alrighty. And yes, this was a optional combat. I do have to check something. Good to know. Good to know. Alrighty. It is Shield's turn. "30 feet gets them there. They are going to rage. And make an attack on the one that is right by Meowgi. Make sure it doesn't get any free attacks off. First attack is going to be a 21, which definitely does hit. Second attack is going to be... does not hit, a 12. That completes Shield's turn. Hondir is up. Hondir is going to come in. Barely sees Meowgi unconscious and will cast. Let's see. He can just touch you. He's going to use a 2nd level slot for Cure Wounds. For a total of 15.
Whoa, I'm back up!
And the worms have fallen off you because they actually don't get to do that this time on attacks of opportunity. It is Ath's turn.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em up, fuck
Hey,
'em
I
up.
still can't target, so I'm going to hit this one right here with my Mimic Cleaver.
Okay.
And I want to go into a rage before I do that, a Frenzied Rage.
Okay. That is going to be a 27, which does hit.
With 23 points of damage. Right? Okay.
Yep. It's pretty hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That's your first attack.
I can't. Oh, I can't get this one down here. Okay, I want to target this one next.
Okay. $25 hits.
I love this cleaver.
This one is not dead yet. The first one.
I know. I wanted to get some
Okay.
of both their health down. I'm going back to the first one though.
Okay. $18 hits.
Alrighty.
It is still up. Does that complete your
Barely.
turn?
Yeah.
This one will attack Meowgi at advantage.
Yep.
The first claw attack hits a 19.
That hits because shield's down. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
You are unconscious again.
Woo.
The second attack.
Yep.
The second attack, he did not expect you to go down, and he just claws at the empty air as he only hit an AC 10.
Oh, thank gosh.
However, you do need to make a dexterity saving throw, which you automatically fail.
Yep.
You see worms fall out of this creature, and this is a rotting corpse with just worms crawling all over it, inside of it, out. As the claws strike Meowgi and Meowgi is on the ground, you see some of the worms detach and are on Meowgi's body and is starting to crawl towards the wounds. This one is going to actually... Shield is going to take their reaction to attack the one that just attacked Meowgi. That's a 10. That hits. As Shield destroys the one that is attacking Meowgi. This one will attack Shield. That's a miss with a 10. Why am I rolling like shit now? Natural 20, though, will definitely hit. Shield needs to make a save. Shield does save. You see they bat the worms off of their body. The last one is going... Actually... This one is going to go after Cezanne. That is going to be a 15 to hit.
I cast shield.
What's your AC at now?
19.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
That is 7 points of slashing and 4 points of necrotic. I need you to make a
I'm
dexterity saving throw.
Got it.
You brush off one of the worms as it starts to try to eat you. Or burrow inside of you. It is Elkson's turn.
Elkson. she's going to do. Where is it?
Did you see what
Where?
they said in the chat?
No, I did not.
No.
Have
Have
Elkson heal.
Elkson heal him immediately.
Yeah. Second level. Not terrible. Not great either. 5 points of healing to Miyagi.
Yep.
And they are going to make a dagger attack at that one.
Alrighty.
Dagger. On the roll. Four points of damage.
4 points of damage heard. It is taking damage normally, it seems. It is now Miyagi's turn. There is a worm on you.
Oh, I gotta fix my health.
I got it.
Unconscious. Oh, you do?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to target myself. No. Alright. Screw it. Miyagi's gonna get up and
There is a worm on you.
will it take my action to brush it off?
You have to attack it.
Oh, on me?
On you?
Okay. I'm going to do.
You see this green, sickly worm reach its head back, and as its head is back, you can see all multitude of tiny, sharp, needle-like teeth that is going for your flesh.
So, instinctively, Miyagi's going to magic missile.
Alrighty. It has 1 hit point, so it's dead. It falls off.
All
you.
right. So, second level, so that's 4 darts. So, 1 on the worm. And
Would
then
Miyagi send all of it to this worm, or just 1? Because you don't know it has 1 hit point.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because
Okay.
even so, like, his logic is it's just a tiny worm.
Okay,
It can't be that strong.
fair enough.
So that would be so 2, 1. Since it's second level, so I wasted 1 on myself. So it'd be 2 between between Suzen and Sheena, and then 1 at the one below Sheena. So 6 points between Suzen and Sheena, and then 3 points to the one below Sheena.
Actually, I already did that because that's exactly what I thought you were going to do.
Okay, cool.
So Zen, it is your turn.
All right.
As you
So
saw
I-
this sickly creature try to detach its worms, and you know these worms are trying to burrow in your skin.
Yeah, that's gross. I'm going to attack. First attack is going to be my cantrip booming blade. Bear with
Okay.
me just a second. So this one I learned my lesson. I'm going to first attack with my spark blade. I have advantage because I'm flanking.
You do? Thank God for that advantage, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
A 16 hits.
All right, so then that does 6 slashing damage, which is pitiful, but it also does a d8 of thunder.
And
And
if it moves,
Do
it
you
takes
have-
another.
do you have any charges? And are you using them?
I do, but I don't feel like I should waste them on this because I don't know what else we're
Okay.
going to fight.
All right, that's
Uh,
your...
for-
Go ahead.
For my offhand, I'm going to attack with my scimitar.
That's a natural 20.
Of course, that +1 on crit is pathetic, but what can you do? All right, and then could you pull up my health real quick?
See it?
Just a sec. There's a lag on the stream. Okay. I am going to just keep my happy ass where it's at and hope it doesn't see me.
This thing is also near death. It is Shield's turn. Shield is going to see that this is near death and is going to try to capitalize on it. He's going to make a Warhammer attack. I think that's still a hit. For 12 damage. As this thing crumbles down to the ground.
Thank the gods.
For their second attack, they're going to attack the one directly below. And that is a 10, which does hit. Their AC is not all that high.
You guys can thank me. I get it. I know. I lead us into the best rooms.
Handir will target Cizen and will cast Healing Word. Handir's spells are going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is Miyagi's.
I had 1 hit point.
I know. That's why Handir is using their another second level Healing Word. For 13 healing.
Okay.
All right. Ath, it is your turn.
Alrighty. So the one that was right here is dead, right?
Correct. You have the one that's directly south of Shield.
Okay.
So you can move into a flanking position, which I'm assuming you're going to do.
Yeah. And then I want to take my Mimic Cleaver to it.
You're in a frenzied rage. You get 3 attacks.
I know.
20 hits. These things don't have undead fortitude.
Oh, nice.
18 hits.
I don't know how much HP these things have, so
As
You just did 36 points
as
damage.
you cleave in with your mimic cleaver, just chunks of flesh falling apart as it no longer has enough flesh to keep form as it crumbles down to the ground. All of these worms start crawling towards the grate to escape as combat is over.
I'm so sorry.
Just look at everybody. I do them all in one long, just gazing sweep, and I'm like, no one go into any more rooms. Okay, don't explore, don't inquisitive, don't check, don't even listen at the door. Just sit here and be quiet.
But I thought
What
you
about
wanted to
that
go to the library.
I hate all of you so much.
what time of day is it in the dungeon right now?
You're not really sure, actually.
Damn it. Okay.
And on that note,
see,
I think that's a good stopping point for tonight.
I was gonna say let's take a rest in here
Yeah.
before we continue.
We are not taking a rest right now. Because this is a good stopping point because we're saving an RP moment for somebody.
Okay.
And it is almost our end time anyway. So we're going to end our session how we end all of our sessions with bitches, gripes, complaints, comments, questions answered. We're going to start at the bottom we're going to do backwards as you see on your screen and start with Exo Brit.
Okay. First off, Ath almost died, but yet she came back and she persevered and we did it, guys. We
barely.
The funny thing with Disintegrate,
barely.
your half-orc heritage would have had no effect on Disintegrate. If it drops you to 0, you turn into dust. There are no death saves. You're gone.
You're dead. The only thing
God.
that can bring you back is what? Wish or true resurrection?
My goodness. But this session was fun. It was tough. Combat was really tough, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was.
Next,
Let me say. Oh.
Go ahead. Yeah, nope. It's spotlight's on you. You have the mic.
Oh. I can't say enough how much I love this cleaver right now. And I know it's probably only going to get better as I level up as well, so I am very excited for that.
Very cool. All right, next we're going to have our wizard cat dragon, who was almost worm food, quite literally.
I almost died twice. But it was a good session. Combat was definitely tough. I really before you clarified that it was a zombie beholder, I was like, oh my god, I'm about to die. Like, we're all about to die. This is about to be it. Seeker's over.
It takes no talent to TPK a party, and all you have to do is drop a beholder in on a level 6 party. So yeah, it was not a beholder zombie is challenge rating 5. So that in itself would have been an easy fight, but add the 2 flesh golems in there, and that was a hard fight. It might have been deadly. So, which it kind of was deadly.
But I have to say, overall, this was a good session. Definitely after this whole dungeon thing, we get back to the ship if we make it back. Miyagi's definitely going to be a changed person. Because let's just face it, he's naive. He goes into rooms unchecked. He doesn't really think all that much about his safety. But let's just put it out there. He does it because he wants to save face. You know, he wants to be that brave person. He doesn't want to show sign of fear. That's why he got so pissed off that Sazin went down. He views Sazin as his mentor. And after this is all said and done, Miyagi's definitely going to be a changed person. For sure. And that's going to lead to some great RP.
This is the first major dungeon you guys have went on in as a party. You did a minor dungeon, but it was for very, very weak enemies. This is a tough dungeon.
Yeah, for sure.
And finally, we have Sazin.
What the fuck, Nightfall?
You've been in my other game. Come on now. The other game you're facing Yiganoth, so I don't want to hear it.
So yeah, interesting thing about Sazen's character. Sazen, despite herself, actually cares deeply for these people. And she's trying so hard to convince herself that she doesn't, that this is just a means to an end. But she's very much in this place where it's like, she's not used to having friends. And she still doesn't quite know if that's a detriment or if that's a good thing, but she's getting to the point now where she's gonna almost start to become like Elkson and start mothering you guys to death. Like, stop going into rooms.
Yeah. I think Sazin and Miyagi, or Sazin and Elkson, are definitely Miyagi's best friends. You've got the naive one, and then you've got the chaotic one. And I love the group dynamic. I really do.
Yep.
Yeah,
there
I'm
was
having a good time with this campaign.
Yeah, this, like I said, that was. I wonder what's up north.
And I always say to myself, I'm always like, I don't want these to be easy sessions. Like, I don't want to come in there and just slaughter. So as much as in the moment you're like, damn it, getting my ass kicked.
Yeah.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, you saw that disintegrate ray. You're like, what the fuck?
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, the first thing I need to do is get out of this thing's line of sight.
Yeah, when I described the beholder, you guys, the faces you made were priceless. All right, so our next session is going to be, let me pull this up here. Our next session is going to be on the 5th of September, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully you will join us, and we will see the party hopefully escape this place and get back on the fucking boat. So special thanks to James RPG Art for our side view that I use for our break screen, JB2A Animations for all of our animations, and I mean countless others. Everything I've used, I've purchased through Foundry. Foundry is the virtual tabletop that we do use, and we and everything that I have is easily purchasable except for the artwork, unless you want to talk to Jay and Demand, who does all of our artwork. So that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and let's find somebody to raid. So
I just want to
And
say you
let's-
were lucky. I didn't have 2.5k channel points because you were gonna get squats after this.
I still owe squats, and I'm going to do them on the start of next session because I don't have room to do them where I'm at right now, and I have to rearrange my room. So I do
And
owe
let's just
Sean squats.
let's just give a round of applause for the wonderful lore that Brian has put into the world.
Thank
He is like some of the stuff, and I can read it to y'all, or like he can send it to y'all, or I can send it to y'all. It is interesting. Like those other books we found last session, I read through them, and let me just tell you, like that is so awesome. Like, I love the titles too. They are so cool. Making Friends, A Guide to Necromancy. Like, I think that's just great.
And we'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. And we are rated.
Yes.
Joey, did I show you this?
Oh, that's awesome.
My mom put your artwork on a cup for me.
That is so cool. I love it. I
Yeah,
feel honored
it's
it's on a
pretty
cup.
neat.
Yes.
I know. I don't use the cup. It sits on
Yeah.
my desk
Aw,
because
but
I
it's
don't
so-
want to ruin it.
It looks so good. I love it.
I know, me too. I just wanted to show you that.
Thank you. Thank you. Did Josh freeze, or is he just purposely doing that?
Oh, I'm reading. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm going back over through some of the books.
I know. I do want to check them out. Just Foundry's not my friend, but I do want to check
Yeah.
them out.
Can you send them to me so I can read them?
Yes, same here.
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, definitely a great dungeon master, Brian.
Say that again.
I said definitely a great dungeon master.
Thank you very much. I do. Let me turn on my video here.